With how much Battle for Dream Island has changed over its 13-year span, obviously the characters in the series will go through changes for better or worse. So today I will be talking about 5 BFDI characters that were ruined in TPOT. But first, before I continue the video, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me a lot, and Gelatin gets to live for another day. So starting off the list at 5th place is Nayli. Now Nayli is an interesting case here, because in BFB, she was quite the controversial character, since some people found her zany personality to be annoying, while others found it adorable. But in TPOT, Price Tag basically entirely replaced Nayli as a character. Price Tag is literally the exact same as Nayli, both have zany personalities, and both like making cat faces. Nayli's entire character has basically been reduced to being Price Tag's less interesting clone. The majority of her screen time is either her interacting with Price Tag, or being a background character. What doesn't help Nayli is that Price Tag has the unique gimmick of being able to manipulate her face into special symbols. So, after TPOT 1, she basically became a less interesting version of Price Tag, which doomed her to being the first eliminated on her team. Because why save a character who serves the exact same purpose, but is just worse in every way? Right after Nayli, we have another character from Team just not coming in 4th place, which is Book. In BFDIA and early BFB, she was actually a decent character. While she was a well-meaning contestant, it was clear that Freezemart was taking advantage of her. And in early BFB, when she finally stood up for herself and Ice Cube, it was nice to see. But randomly in BFB 3, her entire character gets derailed, and she becomes extremely paranoid about Taco quote-unquote abandoning her team, which confuses me because Book has never been shown before to have abandonment issues. It comes out of nowhere and basically ruins her character until the split happens. In TPOT 1, they step in the right direction with her character, as she is basically forced to team up with new people she hasn't interacted with before because her old team avoids her like the plague. But after TPOT 1, just like many of the other just not characters, she's reduced to a background character. At least with Book and BFB, there is something there to hate, but currently she doesn't do anything. So hopefully she will be given attention in TPOT 6. So after Book, coming in 3rd place is Clock. Clock had a decent start in BFB. He was important to his team as he carried them in multiple challenges. But after he died, his character went downhill. His team just kind of forgot he existed and didn't recover him for multiple episodes. But in TPOT, he would be completely ruined. It turns out that Clock is Winner's biggest fan, and he's even more obsessed than Cake ever was for Loser. Every time he mentioned Winner, I can hear myself audibly groaning because of how annoying he is. It gets even worse in TPOT 3, to the point that he causes his team to lose. He was so obsessed with the idea of Winner reclaiming his former glory that he basically threw Yellowface under the bus, and somehow people voted him to be safe over Cloudy in TPOT 4. After Clock, the second most ruined BFB character is Saw. Saw was an alright character for the first 8 episodes of BFB, but when 8-Ball was eliminated and Saw inhaled the fumes of 8-Ball, her entire character got ruined. The whole joke of her character is that she randomly blurts out, 8! I'm so glad she got eliminated in TPOT, I can't stand her. Now, we move on to the most ruined BFB character, which is Pin. You know it's bad when even the creators don't like how Pin acted during the episode. In TPOT, Pin basically reverted all the development she got in BFB in the matter of seconds. It almost seems like Pin hates Coiny. She constantly tries to get him in trouble, and even said that BFDIA sucked despite back then in the earlier episodes of BFB, they both looked at BFDIA as a great memory in the past. She probably will be eventually fixed, as even the writers see the issue with her. Before I end this video, I want to give a dishonorable mention to Tennis Ball. Tennis Ball is far too reliant on Golf Ball. Tennis Ball's reliance on Golf Ball has been getting increasingly worse, to the point that a vast majority of his screen time is spent with Golf Ball. In addition, Golf Ball isn't even a good friend to Tennis Ball. Golf Ball doesn't really show that she cares for him. She only keeps him around because of how loyal he is to her. Anyways, those are the 6 Battle for Dream Island characters that were ruined in TPOT. So what do you think? Do you agree with my rankings? Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below.